Hi guys, Earl McGeeran here again from the Fanboy SEO, and today we're doing a spoiler review for House of X number 3, which was written by Jonathan Hickman with art by Pepe Larraz. And this is the continuation of the present day story for the X-Men, which uh, which really is basically going on a mission. And well, if you've just to recap, so what happens here is that Professor X and Magneto have teamed up. They had in issue one they had Sabretooth, Mystique, and Toad steal something from the Fantastic Four, which is actually data that's used for the Orchis project, which is basically a machine or a system that is used to kill mutants using a new type of sentinel, which is called the Mother Mold. And in this issue, it's official, or Charles and Magneto have decided that they need to send out a team of X-Men to, kill or destroy the base. And that's what they are actually going to do. And we meet the team, and it's a really good team. I'm really impressed by here. So we have Wolverine, we have Husk, we have Archangel, that's Monette, that's M, that's Jean, that's Nightcrawler, and there's also Mystique, his mom. And then there's the field leader, which is Cyclops. And I like the banter here. I mean, the entirety of the book, we haven't seen much dialogues between the other mutants. It's really just Charles and all the main players. So this is a nice break for that because we're getting to see the X-Men, a team of X-Men working together for a common cause. I also like the fact that there's still the voice of reason and sanity with Jean Grey. It's nice to see their interaction. That's a big plus for me. And we get to see where they actually launch. It's actually in the moon. It's probably this is the blue area of the moon. And if you've read House of X number one, you'll probably see that they planted a Krakoa flower there. It's also just going back real quick. They were also discussing that they can't bring a Krakoa flower to their mission, which is it's a pretty sound tactic because they don't want to see, or they're trying to hide the technology from Nimrod and from the humans, which is a really good idea anyway. And let's go back there. So we're doing a quick look, or again, Hickman loves to pepper his stories, his books with all those little neat data. And for this one, we're trying to see the Sentinel to Nimrod progression, which I really like. So Sentinels are basically the big purple mutant killing machines that we've seen from the 90s comic books and from the cartoon series. Master Mold, we've seen that as well. Mother Mold is the new one, which if you go back to my old videos from House of X number one, you'll probably see a glimpse of Mother Mold. Omega Sentinel is already Karima Shapandar, which was a long time. Well, she wasn't really a long time, but she was part of the X-Men for a little while. And then when she appears in House of X number one, she's already a part of the humans who are destined to kill the X-Men. And then the last evolution is basically Nimrod, which that's one breakout character I really really like for this book for that Hickman's doing. And yeah, it's a pretty long story. We'll probably do another video for this one. But let's just go back and see what other stuff that Hickman introduces here. And we're looking at Project Achilles, which is a superhuman supermax facility. And the Fantastic Four didn't really just keep Sabretooth with them. They actually sent him over to uh, the Achilles facility to be tried and to be contained. So this is a really nice thing because Creed. Well, before this, Creed was a good guy thanks to the Axis story arc, but he kind of went bad again between Axis and Weapon X books. So he's a killer. He's back to his old self, and but you know what, he's kind of a team player now because he's working for the mutants now. Probably he has a deal with Magneto or something. But the X-Men again, they don't really they don't forget their own. So we get to see Emma Frost having a great character moment here, together with two of the Stafford Cuckoos, and she's really a queen. I like how Hickman wrote Emma Frost in this book, or in this issue. I mean, she's really really badass, and she didn't even use her powers. No use of her psychic abilities. No use of her diamond form. It's just pure badassery, pure bitchiness, and I really like it. And I like the last line that we see her in this book, which is, "It's a brave new world, darlings. Better get used to it." Yeah, this is another data sheet. So here, as I mentioned earlier, mother mode looks like this. So this is a facility now that creates master modes, and which master modes creates sentinels. So it's a it's like the ancestor for Nimrod, which is a really nice take on how sentinels play into the general lore of X-Men, with the X-Men books. We also get to see uh wow, yeah, this part I like. This is where the team uses their ship, and they get detected, and at the same time they find out that they can't beat the Shi'ar ship that they are using. And yeah, we're also going to see here in this particular page that they've called in, or the Orcus team, they've called in all their sentinels from Mars, and we've got a lot of different designs. Man, these are cool designs. And yeah, the X-Men get to trans I mean, their first obvious choice to send out is Nightcrawler. Which is really really cool. And he's the scout here. And we like to see I like this panel where the team gets to prepare. They're preparing for to board the ship. They're all ready to kill. They're all ready to take down whatever needs to be taken down. And yeah, I like the ending though. The ending gets it's like one of the Orcus guys detonates a bomb, which well, supposedly they were supposed to fight the X-Men off. They were supposed to block them out, but apparently the X-Men has tech that can surpass their technology, so they're able to easily access the ship, and which is the ending for this issue. All right, so that's it for House of X number 3. A little bit of additional thoughts. Again, art is really good. Uh, there's a big, there's a very big difference between Pepe Larraz's art and then RB Silva's art. Both of them are really good. They were a good pick, and we can see in this issue why. I love how he's drawn Nightcrawler. I love his all the those segments here where he's teleporting. I love the how the panels were drawn. I like the facial expressions that they use. The technology, how he does his ships are really good. The Sentinels are really done really great. Those that was one of the panels that really, like, I've been looking at it for like a couple of minutes. Yeah, this one really love this. Also, how he's done Cyclops, how he's drawn Cyclops. Everything here is really good. The dialogues are pretty standard. I don't have anything to say negatively about this one. It's just that it's for me. It's just really standard. Nothing really blows my mind for this issue. Unlike the first and the first issue of House of X and Powers of 10, those were really really great. This one is just on the same level, but um, those first issues are really superb. All right, so with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching and listening to my review. Go pick up the issue. I'm sure there's still a lot of copies available. I do suggest you get it from Comic Odyssey. They're the leading store here in the Philippines for comics. You can check their website out, or you can also visit their shops. They have one in Robinson's Galleria, and they also have one in Bonifacio High Street. What else? Well, that's it. Really, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. Hit the like button as well, and hit the bell notification for get notified if I get new content. If I put out new contents. Also planning to do a bit of start doing Absolute Carnage like in the next few days, and let's see. So thank you for watching again, and have a great day ahead of you. Okay, bye.